Liry Shavet. She's an activist in Israel who has been documenting the protest now for the last 3 years.
I'm afraid it's not going to stop the demonstration. It's not going to help the anger in the streets. First of all, we don't believe him anymore. We have a lot of reasons not to believe him. And second is he has fired the defense minister just yesterday evening. We are all in shock. We feel like it's a regime of Putin or something. It's not an Israeli manners. We are not used to it. And he didn't say anything about it today. He didn't say he's going to bring him back to his job. He didn't say he has a solution. He just said, I'm going to stop for a few weeks for talking about the changes. And he said to his national security minister that if it's not going to work in a few weeks, he's going to continue.
Why are you opposed to what he's planning to do?
Well, first of all, he's corrupted. We all know that he has three cases in court just now for bribe, for his connection with the journalism. He has a few. And now he wants to select the judges. And if he wants to select the judges, when he will get to court, and he will be, I don't know, in the Supreme Court, in his trial, in his own trial in a few years, he's going to get there to the Supreme Court. And he wants to control the judges. It's a problem. If you are corrupted, if you're suspected in stuff, and you're choosing the judges, there's no way you're going to be in a real trial with a real result.
If the Prime Minister does decide to come back to these reforms and there is widespread opposition to them, we had a general strike plan over there for today. We've got military reservists taking to the streets. The Israeli president has come out and expressed concern. If Benjamin Netanyahu goes back to these reforms and decides to press ahead with them, where does this end for him? Do you see him potentially in danger of losing the Prime Ministership?
Actually, we did it once. We succeeded. We did a very nice demonstration we started March 2020 in Balfour when he was in the government over there. And for 1.5 years, we went over the streets for demonstration. It was very difficult, but after 1.5 years, in December 2021, we succeeded to just get rid of him. We thought it's final. Obviously, it's not. And we are very optimistic we're going to do it again, like we did it once. And I think there will be a second time. People are very, very into it. Thousands in the streets in a moment. When he fired yesterday, the defense minister, after 1 hour, there were like 100,000 people in Tel Aviv in 1 hour. So people are like, they cannot have it anymore. They cannot handle it anymore. It's through. It's like they cannot see him anymore. And now if he doesn't go with the, calming the situation, the people from the army and the people from the Mossad and Shabak, I think all of them will not let him go with it.
We'll see how it plays out in the days and weeks ahead. Liry, thanks for joining us on News Breakfast.